Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Toyosi Ademo. If this is your first time here, I don't know where you have been all your life. I don't know what you have been doing all your life, but welcome, sha. Hit the subscribe button, carry share, and sit down. We will share minerals to your side. So guys, this video is actually like all of my first. I think I did this as a question sticker on my Instagram a couple of months ago, and I just asked people randomly to tell me what they would like to know, my first that they would like to know. So a lot of people dropped different questions, and I came up with a list. I narrowed everything down to like a list of all the first that I knew that I could answer, because there were some that was just there like, what are you talking about? And this is kind of like a way to get to know me better, so that's why I decided to shoot this video. And I've been meaning to shoot it for the longest time, but that's a story for another day. Since we're here now, let's just dive into it. I don't know how many this is, but it's quite a number. The first one is my first kiss. Yeah, I should have looked at this thing. I don't know. I don't think I paid attention to this when I wrote the list. I don't think I was paying attention to it. But the first one is my first kiss. When was my first kiss? I think my first. This is embarrassing. My first kiss was when I was 12. Don't give me that judgmental look. Don't give me that look, because you have done worse. I was 12 years old when I had my first kiss. Oh yeah, I say another thing. I'm not going to tell you who the person is, but that's where it will end. That was my first kiss. I was 12 years old. I was in JS1. Hey God, how embarrassing is that? I was in JS1. Don't give me that judgmental look. Don't give me that look. Get out. My first that one don't concern you. When did I write this list? My first sex. It don't concern you people. It don't concern you. Who even told? How did you even know that I'm a virgin? Oh yeah, come and beat me. Shebi, come and beat me. Rubbish. My first boy. Why is everything bad? When was I? I don't get. My first boyfriend. My first boyfriend was also my first kiss. So like I was 12 when I had my first boyfriend. Don't give me that look. That's the problem. I think that's one of the problems. I started dating too early. So as at that time, and the worst part was that I thought I was going to marry him. For the fact that I started dating too early, I finished all my dating bundle. That's why I'm single now. I started dating too early. All the days I'm supposed to be dating now, I don't date and pass. That's the problem. Now my dating bundle is mainly like 2 MB. If I next person I date, if I don't marry the person, hello. My first million, I think I was 22. Yeah, I think I was 22 when I made my first million. But I don't squander them. You see, it's not. See, when you are not used to plenty money, like, it's not good for you to be having plenty money. I had a business, so I made my first million from that business. And yeah, I think that's when I actually had my first million. But then I don't know how I spent the money. The money just never got to 2 million. It passed 1 million, but it never got to 2 million. And then I just went back down. And life happened. I think some stuff now happened to me at that point, so I had to stop my business for a while. Yeah, I think that's what. So after stopping the business, I was just living life, chopping life. Enjoying my small coins that I had made. But then after that one, I know I've made other millions. Money gang. This is the way I said it. I made other millions. Person going to say I get money. My first time driving. What was my first time driving? I think sometime in 2019. Yeah, sometime in 2019 was my first time driving. It was my friend's car. His name is Wale. It was the first person to ever give me his car to learn how to drive. Because nobody ever. I don't know when people are wicked. How am I supposed? What they will ask you is, do you know how to drive? How am I supposed to know how to drive when nobody wants to teach me how to drive with their car? I'm sorry. Am I just supposed to know how to drive just like that? You have to give me your car first. Then you know whether I'll not use your car to learn. I'll not know how to drive. Everybody will be asking me. But then after that, 2019, and I started to like drive more. I still have road fright, if that's a thing. I'm still very scared of driving because I'm always like, God did it. I don't want it to hit me. But I think, I don't know, maybe I'll get used to it at some point. But yeah. My first airplane ride. I think I was 8 at the time. I went to Ghana with my cousins. I really can't remember the whole details of the entire trip, but I think I was 8 at the time when I went to Ghana. Yeah, I think 2004 or so. If it was 2004, that means I was born in 1997. So that means I was 7, right? Not 8. I can't remember the exact details, but I think it was 2004. So I was 7 there when I first traveled. I went to Ghana. That was my first time on a plane. That was my first airplane ride. My first phone. Hey! How am I supposed to know that? My first phone. I think my first phone was Siemens. Yeah, all those really big Siemens, like all those ones that you do like brick, they stone you like this. If they stone you that thing, when hey, give me a block. If they stone you that phone that year, I think that was my first phone. I think so. I don't even think it had the SIM card. No. That wasn't my first phone. That was my dad's phone that I think is spoiled. And I just used to carry it around. So I don't think it counts as my first phone. My first phone that was actually mine was a Nokia phone. Yeah, now I remember. It was a Nokia phone. All those Nokia phones that had blue. It was like white and then it had blue on the edges. I don't know if you guys remember. I'll look for a picture and attach it to this video. So it was like white. I can't remember the model, but I know it was a Nokia phone, white Nokia phone. It had blue at the edges. That was my first actual phone. Yeah, I remember that. My first heartbreak. What was my first heartbreak? Oh yeah, I know my first heartbreak. My first heartbreak was, see that boyfriend that I had when I was 12? It was the one that first gave me breakfast to eat. Not directly, but see, men has come. At every age, men has come. I remember, so I was dating him, and then he had another girlfriend, and then I found out. I don't know who was the main chick or who was the side chick, but I know he had 2 girlfriends, and it broke my heart because how exactly do you, how now, why now? It's not fair. Like, it's not fair. Come on, I was like 12, and I felt so bad because who does that? And then after that one, no, men have been serving me breakfast since. We broke up at that point, and then we got back together. I don't used to learn. Once, I don't used to learn because we broke up, and then I took him back. My first app. How am I supposed to know what my first app is? It's like my first app on this phone, or like the first app I open when I wake up in the morning. I don't know. The first app I open when I wake up in the morning is most likely the one that is most interesting, because I'll see like my notifications. So whatever interests me first when I'm going to first open, I don't know. First foreign country I've been to, Ghana, the one I said I went to when I was 8. First Facebook post. I'm going to attach a picture of it. I know it's probably going to come back to haunt me, but I'm going to attach a picture of my first Facebook post to this video so you can see like really old Facebook posts. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It was very, very bad lighting. I remember the day I took that picture. It was my home, so I think we went for Salah or something when I took that picture. My first car. I don't have a car, but I'm trying to buy a car this year. Fingers crossed. So my first friend. How am I supposed to know who my first friend was? I mean, I had a couple of friends growing up. I had a lot of friends growing up, actually. So I don't know who exactly was my first friend. My first job. I think my first job was with Lively. Yeah, that was like my first actual job. I mean, I had businesses, but that was my first actual job. Like, I'm going to work. Was with Lively. I was production assistant. This was in like 2020. I started working with him 2020. November 2020. That was my first actual job. The first thing I do when I get home, I remove my wig. That's the first thing I do. I remove my wig, then I wash my hands. Or sometimes I wash my hands first before I remove my wig. But I'll bet on that removing my wig first, because you want just one breeze to enter your head. That's why, especially when it's been a long day. Please. The first text I sent today. Let me go and look for it. First text I sent today. My account number. The first thing I sent was my account number. Anything that's money things only. Anything that has to do with money, that's where you find me. Yeah. Period. Next one is the first time I ever got drunk. Not like I have many stories, but first time I ever got drunk was 2016, I think. That was like my first time ever actually drinking. That was my first time actually. And maybe that's why I don't drink as much, because my first time drinking, I got drunk, it was all messy and all that. I'm not going to share the details because I don't want it to come back and bite me in the ass. But That was my first time I ever got drunk. It was at my faculty dinner, and you know the whole situation got very messy. And I don't remember, that's one of the reasons I don't drink now. I don't drink much. I drink once in a while, and I get drunk when I want to get drunk. But that was my first time actually drinking, and you know I wasn't just used to it. I didn't know how to control myself and whatnot, and I was enjoying the feeling that I had. Meant my first fight. I don't used to fight. I'm a good girl. The only thing that I have is mouth. But if fights, you can see. And there's one thing that if you call my folks and tell my folks that you found me fighting somewhere, they'll say it's not me. They'll say it's a lie. It could not have been me. Like, cause why exactly will I be fighting? I don't know how to. The way they will beat me. That's why I don't date other people's husbands. Because if they catch me, the way they will beat, I can't slap. I can't slap. So not talk of fighting. I don't used to fight though. I'm a very, very good girl. Yeah, so that's the end of all the questions that I have on my first. If there's any other thing that you'd like to know, please leave it down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed shooting it actually because there's some things that I don't remember. I had written this list like a very long time ago. So it's not like I even rehearsed it or anything. I just picked my phone up and I'm like, okay, fine, I wrote a list, let's go. So if there's any other thing that you guys would like to know, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer that. I can also make a part 2 if I get that many, you know, asks and many requests. I can also make a part 2. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and share it to as many people as possible. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Toyosi Adeyemo. That's TOYOSI Adeyemo. This sometimes sound like a jingle. Like I always say the exact same way every time. Ugh. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.